All right, the speaker said that the discussion on the earthquake will take place around 12 in the Lok Sabha. Let's cut across now to the latest report that we're getting from Nepal from our correspondent Sanjay Sharma.
दरबार चौक और हनुमान ढोका की गलियों और रास्तों से गुजरते हुए हम उस जगह पहुंचे हैं, उस काष्ठमंडप के अवशेष तक जिसके नाम पे इस शहर का नाम पड़ा काठमांडू। वो काष्ठमंडप एक ही विशाल वटवृक्ष पेड़ की लकड़ी से बना हुआ ये मंडप था, जिसकी अब सिर्फ यादें रह गई हैं, यानी पूरी तरह जमींदोज हो चुका है। सिर्फ वो लखौरी ईंटें बताती हैं कि मंदिर कितना पुराना था। और अब ये कि टीला इसी तरह पुराने ज़माने में जब भूकंप आते थे और टीले जब इमारतें ढह जाती थी तो वो टीले डीह की तरह दिखाई पड़ते थे। लेकिन यहाँ के बारे में कहते हैं कि जिस समय भूकंप आया उस समय भी यहाँ काफ़ी लोग थे और यहाँ से लगभग ये कितने शव यहाँ से निकाले जा चुके हैं
अभी तक? तो
17 बॉडी निकाले, 17 शव यहाँ से अब तक निकाले जा चुके हैं। और अभी भी आशंका है कि इस पूरे इलाके में, क्योंकि शनिवार का दिन था, छुट्टी का दिन था, लोग उस समय अपनी श्रद्धा से इन मंदिरों में आते थे। और ये वो काष्ठमंडप पे यहाँ ब्लड डोनेशन का कार्यक्रम था, लोग यहाँ रक्तदान करने आए थे, लेकिन अपना खून बहाया लोगों ने। और अचानक भूकंप आने से, और ये पीतल का दीप है जिसमें दिए जलते रहे होंगे उस समय, और ये मंदिर का घंटा और गणपति की प्रतिमा यहाँ पर इस मलबे से निकाली गई है। आपका नाम क्या है?
संत कुमार श्रेष्ठ।
तो संत जी, यहाँ पर कितने बॉडी अभी तक निकाल चुके हैं? 31 शव निकाले जा चुके हैं अब तक, लेकिन 3 आदमी जीवित निकले हैं। अभी भी राहत और बचाव का कार्य चल रहा है और इसमें से उम्मीद है कि कुछ लोगों को और जिंदा बचाया जा सकता है। स्नेफर डॉग्स की मदद ली गई है, लेकिन काठमांडू की पहचान, काठमांडू की शान, जिसके नाम से काठमांडू का नाम, जहां से शुरू हुआ काष्ठमंडप, वो जगह, उसकी हालत अभी ऐसी दिखाई पड़ती है।
Massive tragedy there. Now Nepal has suffered its worst calamity in 80 years with massive destruction to life and property. Historic Pashupatinath temple has survived nature's wrath though. Manogya Loiwal reports from Ground Zero.
Destruction, death and damage. A visual evidence of nature's wrath everywhere. An earthquake leaving a trail of destruction behind. But this iconic Pashupatinath temple has survived nature's fury. With very little damage, the holy shrine has also become a shelter for many at this testing time.
If you have ever had belief in the supernatural power, this is one of the stories to believe in. Perhaps the temple of Pashupatinath in Nepal, in Kathmandu, has not suffered a single damage as far as the main deity idol is concerned and as far as the temple is concerned. However, just 50 meters away from the temple, there has been a huge damage to the building, there has been a lot of damage to the premises, but besides that there has been no damage to the main temple, that is the Garbhagriha of the temple, which is perhaps the most important area where the idol is kept. But talking to the people on what do they feel about it and how much faith do they have, because most of them have gathered in here not to visit or worship the deity but to sit and feel safe in this zone. क्या कारण है, आप क्यों आए हैं यहाँ पर?
हमें यहाँ पूरी सेफ्टी लगती है भगवान पशुपतिनाथ
मंदिर में आके नेचुरली हमें थोड़ा सा दिल को सुकून भी मिलता है। मंदिर के अंदर बहुत ही हमें अच्छा लगा और बाहर जितना भी डैमेज हुआ है पर मंदिर को कुछ भी नहीं हुआ। अंदर हम दोबारा अभी देख के आए हैं, बिल्कुल ठीक है, सभी दीवारें, सभी मूर्तियां, सब बिल्कुल ठीक है।
खुद को भी सुरक्षित पाते हैं यहाँ?
बिल्कुल सुरक्षित पाते हैं मंदिर में।
Perhaps a system of belief and the feeling of feeling safe is most important when it comes to these aftershocks that have been revisiting the horror as far as Kathmandu and Nepal is concerned. There have been complete aftershocks for Nepal's last 24 hours and that has kept them tensed. Most of them have been sitting here for several hours and have been waiting to return to their homes. Only the faith and the belief in the supernatural power has kept them going. With camera person Tapas Berry, this is Manogya Loiwal in Kathmandu for Headlines Today.
Well, headlines today's Manogya Loiwal is in Kathmandu. She takes a stock of the damage that the earthquake has caused and what the authorities are doing to ensure relief and rescue to those who have suffered, the victims.
The work of removing debris and trying to save as many people as possible has been continuously on the go from past more than 48 hours. The 8th Battalion of NDRF has been working continuously and tirelessly in this region. I am near the Shobha Bhagwati Bridge where a 6-story building had collapsed, and with that they have been working tirelessly, continuously, despite the rain and the sun, 24/7. This team of 45 members has gas cutters, has been taking out the debris from the building and has been working continuously. Remember, these people have been daring all the odds despite the weather conditions that have been packing up at regular intervals. The locals have been sitting here waiting to find as much as they can. Remember, this has been a commercial as well as a residential building, so people were living here, and besides that there were a lot of commercial establishments also. People are trying to estimate their loss. There are teams from foreign places also like Denmark who have been assisting them with their technicalities and of course the technical advantage that they hold in this kind of situation. But for now, one thing is for sure, that the NDRF team has been working tirelessly and is expected to do so for next days to come too. With camera person Tapas Berry, this is Manogya Loiwal in Kathmandu, Nepal for Headlines Today.
And for those who've survived the deadly earthquake, it's an unending nightmare as well. It's a heart-wrenching story now of a father who could do nothing despite hearing pleas of help from his own daughter trapped under the debris. Her screams for help stopped eventually, and he believes that his daughter is now dead. Manogya Loiwal brings us face to face with the tragedy that is unfolding in Nepal.
कल तक आवाज आ रही थी?
हाँ, कल तक शाम तक आ रहा था, सुबह तक। अभी तो वो हो गया, और कैसे निकलेगा ये हमको मालूम नहीं। जिंदा तो नहीं होगा, मरा हुआ है तो अपना बेटा बच्चा तो चाहिए हमको।
Yes, they are still waiting, hoping against hope. These parents last heard their daughter scream from the debris and continued to hope for her life until she got quite suddenly.
हम बाहर गया था, बीवी को लेके हॉस्पिटल में, बेटा बेटी का दुकान पे छोड़ के गया, वापस आ गया तो ऐसे हो गया। अभी तक नहीं निकला, निकालने के लिए कैसे निकलेगा, सबसे नीचे, और कैसे निकालेगा उसको, कैसे पकड़ेगा मालूम ही नहीं है।
कल तक आवाज आ रही थी?
हाँ, कल तक शाम तक आ रहा था, सुबह तक। अभी तो वो हो गया, और कैसे निकलेगा ये हमको मालूम नहीं। जिंदा तो नहीं होगा, मरा हुआ है तो अपना बेटा बच्चा तो चाहिए हमको, वो कोई नहीं।
And the mother is beyond control, beyond condolences and completely shattered. These helpless parents could do nothing despite hearing heart-wrenching shrieks of their daughter. And like them, many others are desperately looking for their children in this hour of catastrophe.
It took several years in making a home and several years in making a sweet shop. But the bitterness that has been left behind with this earthquake will remain lifelong in the family of these people. Perhaps the most difficult part for them would be seeing the dead bodies of their own children with their own eyes and carrying it on their shoulders for the last rites. With camera person Tapas Berry, this is Manogya Loiwal in Kathmandu for Headlines Today.